Eskdalemuir lies just 14 miles from the motorway, yet it feels like a completely different world. More like a remote Hebridean village, perhaps. Life here marches to a very different pace indeed. Now, Scotland has its fair share of curious bus stops, perhaps the most famous being Bobby's bus stop on the Isle of Unst in Shetland. It's a bus stop which changes its decoration every year. If you want a more tranquil bus stop experience, then I recommend waiting for a bus here in Eskdalemuir. It's the kind of experience you might expect from an idyllic valley located close to the Buddhist monastery of Samye Ling. The village itself is scattered along Eskdale, but there is a very visible hub in the old schoolhouse, and I'm going to find out what goes on there.
So the Eskdalemuir hub came about because the school was shut. It was shut because we're down to just a few handful of children. So the community decided that without the school there was nowhere to meet, so they would lose the heart of the hub. There was no pub, there was no post office, there wasn't anywhere for anyone to actually socialise and meet each other. So the community then bought the hub for £1, and then in 2014 the hub opened. So since 2014 it's developed as the community wanted it to develop. I've been here 2 years as manager of the hub, and it's a fabulous community which makes the hub a fabulous place to work and to come into, I think. So we have an exhibition space which we're in just now. This exhibition's all about journeys and pathways, which is sort of set because of this area being the valley, would have been a bit of a passing through place. We also have yoga upstairs, we've got a consultation room upstairs, so we have a homeopathic practitioner who works upstairs. We've got Ayurvedic facials, we have different kinds of massages. We also have an art room space which we just got funding from the lottery to vamp up as a proper art room with a sink and everything, so people can do print work and things. We've got the cafe downstairs. We do weddings. We've had a really lovely wedding just in the last month. The cafe is the main pool, but like anything, these sort of community places do need funding to survive. So we really believe that we have to have a happy, vibrant community, which then people want to come and visit. There's no point having a miserable community and then expect visitors to want to come. So that's our sort of, that when people come they feel like they're local and then they want to come back again.
Lara, there's only one bike in this shed at the moment, but I understand that every 4 years this place goes crazy.
Yes, London, Edinburgh, London. They do it in about 4 days. So for 3 days we have 1,700 cyclists coming through 24 hours a day, and we have to feed them. So we feed them pasta, soup, custard, crumble. There's bodies laid over the floor, they're all sleeping, they're eating their food, they're sleeping while they eat. It's a fantastic event, and people even come and move here because they've found the valley and loved it, so that's great. We also have people coming and they do the Land's End to John O'Groats ride.
I'm Trevor Leat, I'm a willow sculptor, and here we are creating a Naga, which is it's a kind of water spirit, water god. It's normally depicted as being half serpent and half human, or another sort of creature. And it sort of features in lots of different religions, including Gaelic, Celtic mythology, wherever there's water. And here we've got a lovely little burn here running down into the Great Esk over there. So it's sort of I've been commissioned to make it for the community here in the hub. and we're getting people to work on it from within the community. It's made of willow, which I grow in Dumfries and Galloway, and I've made several large sculptures in this area, quite well known now. This is the first time I've made a Naga, which is kind of interesting because it could be anything really, a water spirit. Nobody really knows what it looks like.
Just north of the village you'll come across one of Scotland's most surprising sights, Samye Ling Monastery, the first Tibetan monastery to be founded in the West. With a community drawn from all corners of the world, it would now be hard to imagine Eskdalemuir without its calming presence. You can discover more about the monastery in a separate film on the channel. Now there's a reason why Eskdalemuir is so green. Make sure to pack for all weathers, even in the middle of August. Eskdalemuir actually holds the UK record for the highest amount of rainfall in a 30-minute period. But when the sun shines here, it's glorious. Through the centuries, Iron Age tribes, Celtic tribes and Romans have all got drenched in Eskdale, but they've also left their mark. The prehistoric trail of stone circles and Iron Age forts is truly impressive. Forget the crowds at Stonehenge and enjoy the lupin stains and the girdle stains. Until we perfect the art of time travel and can journey back 4,000 years, we will never know what took place at these stones. A sacrifice to the gods, or perhaps an all-night rave. There are no right or wrong answers. Centuries ago, this valley was a well-trodden pathway from north to south and south to north. These days, it's a very different kind of place. But from my conversations in the hub and around the village today, it's clear that many people have chosen this location because they want to take their own lives on a different path. And when you experience the beautiful natural surroundings and the energy of the community here, it's really not hard to see why.